When I turned 18, my dad said this phrase to me that influenced all my life. He said, there is no limit to what you can accomplish in your life. Only you set your own limits. My name is Nathalie Jacques. This is my story. Welcome to the second capsule of Knock Knock, presented by Visceral Edition. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and talk about Visceral Edition to your friend. We tend to believe, to take for granted what those around us tell us, like our parents, family members, friends. But I did observe in the past years that people tend to share their limited beliefs. As an example, my dad said to me, there is no limit in what you can accomplish. It was wide open. It was not a limited belief. It was an open and true advice. Let me give you another example of a limited belief. My father could have said to me, girl, to have success in life, you need to have a college degree or a bachelor degree. That is a limited belief that someone would share, but it's limited. You can see it's narrow. Another example I can share to you, my father could have told me, well, you are a small woman, so you should think to protect yourself and be aware if you travel around and everything, because there can be dangers. So it would have been sharing his own limited beliefs again. So why I'm sharing this to you is when you open yourself, if you consider, if you hear limiting beliefs from other people, you have to tell yourself it's not yours. It does not belong to you. Don't take them. It's their limited belief. You can have, you can wish, you can choose to have no limit and explore. Here's another example about limited belief. If I would have listened to people around me, I would have not have completed between the age of 44 and 50 a full Ironman, 4 half Ironman, and 14 complete marathon at 42.2 kilometers. So how did I manage to realize, to achieve all these physical challenges? Thanks to my vital energy. I was talking about that earlier in the previous video. We do accumulate vital energy in our energetic centers of the body, or the lower body part, and when we are happy, we do physical efforts, we do things that we like, it generates more and more this vital energy. So I had tremendous energy because I was so happy, so healthy, so active in my life. It kept just, generating more and more of this vital energy. There's another thing I wanted to share with you. Like before I decided to embrace this new path, which is exploring the universal energy, I had another previous life, a former profession. I was a financial advisor for 27 years. So I did have my own business with my employees. We were successful, we were having a lot of fun, and I did love a lot my clients. I did choose this way of life before because it did bring me a lot of free time to do my Ironmans, and the other training part. It also brings a lot of financial autonomy. It was important for me to do so. But I did close the chapter, and I'm really happy to be here now. Again, I want to share you something. When I was young, I was connected to the universal energy, thanks to my grandmother, Daisy Marguerite. She was considered a medium and a healer for several years. When she passed away, I was 18. Not long after she came and visit me, she wanted us to go on an astral projection. But I was afraid. I didn't want to go, so I did refuse. I could see she was disappointed about that, about me choosing not to follow her, but I wasn't ready. After that, I noticed that throughout my life, a lot of singular events happened in my life, and I did consider them to be invitation for me to join in again. In March 2023, I decided to embrace this new path. So I am now exploring the universal energy thanks to my grandma Marguerite. One last thing I wanted to share is what happened to me in Greece in March 2009. Again, related to universal energy and related to what I consider to be invitation for me to join in there. So I was in Greece. I was traveling with a group of students, right? And I was one of the parents. And after 2 weeks of traveling, we were in this place which is called Kalambaka. And then I heard someone coming back, and I turned, and this woman looked at me and she said, "I'm looking for someone named Jacques. Are you a Jacques?" And that was really, I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. In fact, I didn't know how to react because I didn't understand what was going on. How come somebody comes from throughout the world and comes to this very place at this very moment? Because apparently the mother of that person had died, passed away a couple of weeks back, and this mother was named Jacques. And she told her daughter that she had to come to this place at this hour, at this time, to meet someone named Jacques. That's exactly it. We did have witnesses for that, right? And I discovered that the mother was a Jacques, and this woman that I've met, I've never had the chance to meet any of us mother relation, parents and family members, and it was one of her wishes. So this is how we met. So I did consider this to be like an answer, or again an invitation for me to join in, that there was something in the universal energy beyond what we can understand. Today, I feel whole, accomplished, fulfilled, but most importantly, authentic. Being authentic means to me that I am embracing who I am as an energy person, an energy being. And you will notice that more and more we hear people using this phrase like, "I met this person, she has such good vibrations, such nice energy." So I believe now that people can feel it, and our energy is like our signature, and people can feel it, they can read it, and it is part of our identity as well. Finally, I would love to be considered as your guide, a coach, an inspiration, someone that could help you, drive you to embrace your own path, to connect to universal energy, to create magic in your life, and why not abundance, or develop superpowers as well. So I invite you to subscribe, share, like videos, talk to people around you about me, about universal energy. Thank you for being there. My name is Nathalie Jacques, and I am editor, author, and explorer of universal energy for Visual Edition.